Up, stocks go down. Down day yesterday, back up today. Is it a 1 day thing? Is it a 2 day thing? Don't know. Things that are interesting today. There's a lot of little downgrades all over the place. CoreWeave all over the place. Michael Saylor does another 4.2 off of STRD, I think. I think that was it. So he's diluting that, but he's not diluting MicroStrategy. So that's a change. So this is, and if he got that done and he says he's going to do another 50 billion off of that, this gets really intriguing. So keep an eye on that. Tesla back up a little bit. It's in no man's land. And what else? We have CoreWeave CEO. People are not believing these guys. So let me tell you, no, people are not believing this stuff. The Oracle CEO and then the CFO come out and say astronomical demand, unbelievable, never seen anything like this. An 82-year-old, one of the richest guys in the world, says, I've never seen anything like this in my life. And people don't believe it. And so it goes to 208 and then it's 235, Oracle. It should be about 260, 270. If they actually get to buy TikTok, it's probably 270, okay? Carvana. The guy selling cars to his dad's giving him money back. Very interesting. And the stock doesn't go down at all. What's that telling you? That means this is the 2001 type market. They're buying everything, okay? So when they buy it till they don't. Then they stop, okay? Then they stop. NVIDIA's trying to break up today. Can it get through high of year and run? Maybe. Avago did an offering. I have no idea why Avago did a $6 billion offering. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to go buy somebody? Maybe, right? So that's what's going on. Very interesting, right? Interesting. What else? Circle pop, that makes no sense, but it is what it is. Coin trying to finally run. The coin 400s are $1. Jesus. When is Bitcoin going to break? If and when Bitcoin breaks, we are going to have an event that it's going to really take off. Okay? It's going to really take off. Michael's asking thoughts on Wolf. Wolf is just sitting there, doesn't really do too much, kind of just sitting. AppLovin introduced something new, a new thing, so just keep an eye on that. If AppLovin gets to 372, it can really go. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Meta Force took. So here's the thing. This is very interesting. So Meta's buying all this talent, AI talent. But if they're giving $100 million bonuses, and let's say they get 10 people, that's $1 billion. So the expense may be $1 billion higher. Interesting, right? So just keep an eye on that for earnings. So that's out there. And keep an eye on Now. If Now takes out 1058 with force, it can really, really, really explode today. Okay? But today, the biggest thing is, do we get back to high of year? Was it a 1 day blip or is it a longer blip? One other thing to keep an eye on today, the ratio is really good. It's 10 to 1. That means the NASDAQ could really, really explode if the SPX were to run. If SPX goes up 50, that tells you NASDAQ's up 300. Okay? Now, nobody's saying SPX is up 50, but so keep an eye on that. And that's the news flow. Okay? So that's what's going on today. Let's see what happens. Let's get started here. 7878. SPX is up 7. So we hit 6201 yesterday and moved 30. Right back up 30. Okay? Now we're up 6, 62, 52, 62, 81, 6,300. Downside 6,200, 6151. Okay? So here's the thing. Everybody's posting these charts. I mean, stuff that fascinates me. I mean, this is why people, historically, you can't listen to anybody on Twitter. They're just idiots. They're like, oh, the last time we broke a new high and we're up for 8 days, we corrected 10% in the next month. 10%. So these guys are immediately calling for 700 SPX points. I mean, you can't even make this stuff up. So why don't? So I comment to them. I say, so when's the last time somebody introduced tariffs like this, and then he didn't introduce tariffs, and he took them off, and he added tariffs, and then he took them off? When did that happen again? Oh, they don't respond. It never happened again. So how can you even look at that? That's like that clown that used to be on our thing here that used to say, oh, in World War II, this happened. I'm like, World War II? It's like 90 years ago. They're like, oh, they had good strategy. What strategy? They didn't know anything. They didn't know, no. So you have to compare apples to apples, right? Okay? Then we see. Okay? Avago. This is 281, 289. I think this is going to 322. Okay? Underneath 261. NVIDIA, 161, 163, 169. Okay? I think this is going to 180. CrowdStrike, 517, 500 down. Carvana, 372, 331 down. Oracle, through 238 today, can really, really spike. Okay, we bought those late. That looks like that one's going to work very nicely. 238, 241. Circle, if it gets to 209, I actually like the 190 puts 2 weeks out. Very interesting. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Coin, 372 Beast. Apple, 216. Goldman Sachs, 719. Then we got one that's very interesting. I'm trying to find out what to do on this one, but I got a feeling UPST is going to 122. UPST, okay? But it's going to do it on earnings. But here's the thing. We had bought the 60s, I don't know, maybe a year ago. I don't know if you remember. And the stock was at 40. And it went to 60 a week and a half before earnings. So that means UPST gets through 100 before earnings. Interesting, right? Very expensive. They're like $3 $3 for the 100. It's very, very expensive. But if it goes to 322, it's a grand slam. Would love to get like the 110s at $1 and go buy 300 of them or something if it hits the milli trade. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that one. That's UPST. Netflix, 1309 Beast. App loving. Keep an eye on this one. 372 today. If it gets going and really gets legs, 372. Meta, 747. CoreWeave needs to get positive. Any close over 166, that 166 number backed will really, really run. NASDAQ, very strong. 2,300 for tomorrow becomes interesting if the market can close positive by 20 handles today. Okay, if it doesn't, then it doesn't work. MicroStrategy, 403, 409, 416 Accelerator, Microsoft, 501, Tesla, 314, NOW, 1058. Snowman looks better slowly. It's so slow. It's so slow. Like freaking turtles. Anyway, but 227. Shop, a little bit better, 121. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.